Hi guys, we're going to talk about the Nissan GT-R and how it was successful in the Nissan company, and I think you can agree this is probably my favorite car they ever made. So first, to start out with, the first GT-R was made in 1969, and or what was the person's name? Something Sakurai, but I don't something, but was a great car. He was like the brainchild of creating cars, which, is smart. The GTR is probably the greatest car ever made. They made such as like the Skyline 2000 GTR, the 1971 Skyline, the R31 GTSR, the R31, the R32, R33, R34, R35, and even the new Nissan, well, anyways, but the GTR, they put this dude in charge of the, let's see, what was the racing team called? Well, it was Gibson Racing Team, private racing team in Europe, which was kind of cool at that time. They put him in charge of building a race car. He used to go to the European tracks to watch the cars race, and that's what inspired him to start making cars, which is kind of cool to me. I mean, I want to be a race car driver or some kind of other designer when I grow up. I don't know. But also, Gibson makes like the sickest guitars, honestly. I mean, honestly, I have a few guitars. I have this red one, to be exact. I can probably show you that red one right there. Then I got a Dean. You probably won't be able to see it, I understand. But we got that one. And I got a black one in the case over towards the back of my room. Anyways, we're here to talk about cars, not guitars and stuff. But I can agree that the GT-R was the greatest car. You can agree with me, probably. I love the GT-R. The R32 had a engine called the RB25, which is a great motor, to be honest with you. It's, I don't know, about 3 liter RB25. It's an inline 6, producing about, I don't know, 300 horsepower. The greatest car I can possibly ever imagine. And then you have the R33, which I think that one came with a new motor with more compression stroke, called the RB26 DETT, which that was the new level of new car and new level of new good, which the R32 was like an improved version of the R33, but boy was this thing slippery. It's probably the great cars. Then you have the R34, which it's a little more angular and boxy looking. I mean, still cool car to look at. I wish I had an R34 Hot Wheel. I got a ton of Hot Wheels, and you can see them on my wall right there. A ton of them. Then I got 2 cases right there. Then that blue bucket over there. If you can see where I'm pointing at, that's got Hot Wheels in it. I got a whole shelf of Hot Wheels. And then you have the R35, which the R35, they have a new engine that they put in the car. So the engine was called the VR38. VR38 DETT. which Nissan built this engine. Well, a new engine that Nissan built, which was probably the greatest. Not the greatest, but it was new. And I'm probably going to thank Nissan for building this great engine that we can have in this car. But made 480 horsepower, which is not powerful. Well, it is powerful, but not really. But the GT-R hasn't really been known for power. It's just been known for fun and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm probably gonna, well, no, I'm not gonna end this video yet, which is probably the coolest car, like I've said a million times. But they also, hold on, what's another thing I can come up with? Oh, the R34, well, not the R34, come on. But the dude who created the GT-R was born somewhere in Yokohama or something like that in 1929, if I'm pronouncing that right. Which, that was really old. So the R31, I'm talking about kind of going back and reflecting, but the R31, there was another dude that they put in, his boss put another dude in charge because his boss was in the hospital when the R31 was built. And by the time a few months after it was made, he died. So now that dude was put in charge, and now that dude is probably dead now. So now there's another person put in charge. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.